Okay, we're back for some more Void War. We left off having just recently increased the difficulty of the game, so now we're playing on what appears to be Torment 5. Yeah, we're probably gonna die. But let's just have fun with it and see how far we can get.
All right, man. I see the hull's taking quite a bit of damage. Looks like systems are relatively maintained. Let's get ready to warp. I see some merchants up ahead. We should probably begin thinking of upgrading shields though so we can get to those merchants.
Give me a shot at killing a few more people, Captain. I think once I've disemboweled a few more people, we can perhaps put some money into shields. But let's see if we can save up for some merchants. I really want your armor, your weapons, your death.
Oh, Jazzy, you have a way with words. Very well. Let's press forward and see what we can do.
You drop into space, but there's nothing of interest. You move on. You arrive near an Imperial planetary colony. In accordance with protocol, the system defense batteries have begun engaging your vessel as an unscheduled interloper. Surface scans have yielded promising information. One of the agent fortifications has fallen into disrepair. A raid on the storage vaults within may prove profitable.
This is our chance, Captain. Send me.
Let's do it. What do we got?
Sending you.
You retrieve the contents of some scrap metal in the storage vault. You get some additional scrap metal.
Eat my space farts.
Jazzy, you left your comms open again.
Whatever. That's fine. Everyone else will beat me.
Red team fires.
Let's clear out this last vault. Are you ready to go?
You grab the last of the supplies. All scans indicate all storage vaults have been destroyed or secured. Prepare to break orbit and move on.
Good work, crew. Let's put out these fires.
We did good, Captain. We're rich. Rich in weapons. The best kind of riches.
Oh, Jazzy. You sly dog.
I can't wait to disembowel more people.
All right. Let's get everyone back to stations. Let's review what we stacked.
Captain, we appear to have acquired an energy beam cannon. It appears to be able to splice through multiple ship systems at once.
Well, let's see what we can do with it. Let's power it on.
You arrive where there appears to be a base of the small smuggling operation. After talking with the smugglers, they ask if you witnessed the machine priests during excavation. They show no concern for lives for the relentless diggers they bore through obstacles without hesitation.
Yes, thank you. I suppose this is a good reminder as to why I don't make small talk with the locals.
You make note not to engage in a conversation in the future.
All right, let's see what we got. Oh, there's the launch bay. We don't really need it at this point, but it's nice to know that we could have acquired one. Oh, a surgeon, very, very helpful. A thrall pit to construct blood. I have never seen that before. A strange chamber covered in flesh, frequently found among the ruins of fallen noble houses. They appear to have particular import for certain cultist rituals. Huh. Oh, interesting. The ability to dodge spells, that's something. Your ship's weapons that deal hull damage now break doors on impact. That's interesting. Okay. Or a hate matrix? All non-summoning psychic projectiles deal 1 extra damage to the targeted ship in addition to the normal effect. Wow. So that would let Michael's ship deal 6 damage? That's quite strong.
Captain, with that hate matrix, I could really hate him some real good.
That is quite tempting. We might need to avail ourselves of that opportunity.
Captain, a medbay would also be a useful way for you to help me clear your wounds.
Yes, all good options. If I had to pick, I think that matrix could be the most useful and allow us to actually destroy our enemies and survive. The medbay would also be good to have. Suppose we were to fire our fart cannons?
If we sold our putrefactors, yes, we could afford an autosurgeon. That would allow me to patch your boo-boos and give them lots of kisses and pets. Help you feel better, including, but not limited to, nice, delicious fairy popsicles.
Well, I think that's a compelling argument. Let's go. All right. With this, I think we're well equipped for what lies ahead. We don't have much in the way of shields, but hope that won't come up. That's about all we have. Let's use this thing to get healed up and get ready for the fight ahead.
Kissing boo-boos, applying Scooby-Doo Band-Aid.
Oh, yeah, that's a fun band-aid. I like that.
All right, let's get ready for the next fight.
A damaged Imperial vessel is hiding idly near the jump point. As soon as it notices you, it primes weapons and begins shooting.
Captain, let me give it a shot. I think I can destroy them with my mind.
Okay, Michael. I suppose if you want more death on your hands, I can't deny you're going to have quite a bit of fun.
It's just a few more seconds. I'm charging my attack. Special beam cannon.
Oh, that was a pretty good special attack. I think with that, we can go finish them off with this beam cannon.
Oh, I was hoping to just take them out immediately. I guess their shields block the teeth for them out.
It was a great attack. Don't feel anything bad about it. Actually, you know what? How about you send us over while you're charging your attack?
Sure thing, Captain.
You collect what you can from the Murray from the remains.
An electric baton. It's not particularly useful as far as damage goes, but stunning enemies upon kill, that is something.
I agree. That is very compelling. I'll wield it for now.
What we really need, Captain, is someone to fight alongside us.
I agree. Hopefully we can pick up a worthy person to join the team soon. Until then, we'll have to keep going.
Yeah, well, if nobody's gonna mind, I guess I'll just help myself to this gore sledge then.
There's a destroyed cultist vessel here. Deal with the scavenge from the wreckage.
A plague knife?
This would make my farts extra special.
I guess at this point we should probably just lean into it. Very well. We fight with farts now. That's just what this is.
I'm reviewing my thing to see what we've got. This reduces enemy DPS. That really allows them to be pretty beefy. The poison, I think, wouldn't matter so much. It's only up to 4 DPS, though. Honestly, it's probably not as good as the other stuff we've already got. It's not a bad weapon, but I think it's probably not better than what we've already got equipped. But since we have it, might as well throw it on somebody here. Here you go, Caleb.
Ooh. Poison knife.
A group of miners has been having trouble with pirates raiding their storage facilities near the asteroid belt. They want to know if you would be willing to help me deal with the pirates. You spend a few days patrolling the asteroid belt. Sure enough, a pirate vessel turns up. Really looking for trouble.
Send us over, Michael.
Sure thing, no problem.
Have fun, guys.
Thanks, Count. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries.
Good work, guys. I'll just stay over here then.
Enemy crew has been killed. You loot their pockets, you sniff their wares, and you take all the things they have and stuff them into your pants. No other pirate vessels appear. It appears that you've done what you could. The miners give you some medals in thanks.
Captain, we're a long way away from nearby systems to sell and buy from. Perhaps this would be a good time to upgrade shields.
I agree in general that we should upgrade systems. This does appear to be the time. Let's take a few minutes and do that. We'll start with additional power to the reactor. And then for a little bit more scrap, we can get shields working. We'll have to wait on that, though. For now, the additional power will help us power all of our systems at once.
You ready yourself for warp?
Let's go.
You arrive dangerously close to a white hot star. Ahead of Oliop's Imperial starship is visible at the distance, speeding towards you. It claims that those who stand against the immortal king will die by my hitting.
Fools. They claim to serve the immortal king. We serve the true emperor. Let's teach them their hubris.
Yeah, have fun, boys. Go get them. I'll be here, just, doing my thing.
Ah,
Stuck space farts.
The crew has been killed. Search for the remains and find useful items.
Fire detective, Captain. Venting to space to help extinguish them.
good. If you things are resolved, then let's get ready to go as the next opportunity.
Shield upgrade, Captain. We can now take a bit more damage.
Excellent. Let's get ready to move out. But before we do, take a quick second to heal up.
Being well advised.
Let's warp. No further time.
I'm noticing that with this hate module, do one extra target ship in all non-summoning psychic projectiles do 1 extra damage to enemy ship. Ignore shields and cannot miss. I wonder if we can get a few more of those. We have quite a few things that could have psychic slots. With a few more of those kinds of things, Michael could just destroy these things completely. And we don't really need him to teleport us, since we do have this translocator. That's really causing me to question if I want to go down and see if I can grab some psychomancy things and see it just become a psychic mind chip. I think let's try it. Let's see if we can. I don't know if it'll work or not. Let's give it a shot.
An abandoned shipyard floats into view.
Then, the hull's in some repairs, and we also give extra friend aboard.
I think we need to repair the ship, Captain.
Instead of doing that, I've managed to cobble together a monstrosity of metal and flesh that is not probably an abomination to all humanity and to all that stands for decency.
Well, it's certainly a moral gray area. There's really nothing to say about what the morality of us cobbling together the corpses together to help have a create an employee that can work for us. I think it's just one of the things we just gotta.
Yeah, just one of those things you gotta do.
There's just simply no helping it. On the plus side, we can get Matthias back.
Hey boys, did you miss me?
Hey, Matthias, welcome back. Good to have you back with us.
Last thing I remember, I was exploding, and now I'm okay?
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh, well, great. I guess I'll get just back to duty over here. Get back to work, I suppose.
Bad boy, thank you for your hard work. Pretty appreciate it.
You ready your new crew to their new positions and prepare a warp. You continue to make your way through Imperial space. Walk reverse into Atsworth Field, a vessel belonging to the Cult of War detects you. Prom, witness me, it begins to trance.
Your false god can't save you from us. Michael, send us.
Shipping or busing, whatever. I'm sending you over the god.
These space sparks.
Yes, teaching the power of space sparks indeed. Let's get them.
The enemy crew has been killed. You loot their pockets, you feed their Tamagotchis, and prepare to head up.
Should we upgrade anything now that we have a split second? Nah, I think we'll be okay. Let's just keep going.
Cometary ice by observation is emitting a distress signal. As you go to investigate, an Imperial patrol ship arrives. They accuse you of sabotaging the Maya operations and opens fire.
I'll mind your face for shooting us.
They dare stand in the way of the sacred mission upon which we are on. There's nothing we can do. Let's kill them.
It's a shame, but I'm gonna have to rip them limb for limb and fart on them.
They brought this on themselves, Jasin. They brought it on themselves.
I'm gonna charge my attack just because I can.
You collect what you can from the remains.
Oh, interesting. The first time your ship fires a non-beam weapon, that weapon's shot count as died. So that's... If we had weapons, that could be good. A siege claw, not particularly great, but this module we also don't have room for, so I guess it's better than a module we can't use.
An examination of the mining camps database reveals that the miners were abducted by raiders.
Looks like we found a small claw. Anyone want it?
After a quick discussion of the new weapons, everyone seems to be more or less happy with what they've already got.
I like my poison dagger, Captain. It's pretty fun.
And I'm a pacifist, except when I don't have to be. I just don't want any weapons.
Sure. All right, then.
Well, I'll take it. It's slightly better than the one I had before.
All right, enjoy, Gragas.
I will.
Documents go amidst the dust cloud ahead of you, betraying the presence of a large train outpost. One of its representatives contacts you as you approach. They wish to make a deal with you. One of the people on the ship comments that they once encountered a lone machine priest carving away on some forlorn rock in the depths of space, no doubt seeking to unearth some forgotten technology. It made me wonder about the lengths they go to in pursuit of their ancient knowledge.
Let's see what they have for sale.
I'm gonna quickly Google the prices here while we review them and just see if they're giving us any bad deals. Thanks to Space Google.
Good thinking. Elibus, you serve us well as always.
You review the roster.
Wow, actually seeing some pretty good guys. Etheric Gate can teleport himself and nearby friendly crew to target room. That's not bad, and he can wield a whole bunch of stuff. We really don't have much in the way of weapons that we can employ ourselves, unfortunately. Some really good stuff, though. Helium projectiles, not bad. A Conqueror. Whoa. He just reduces enemy DPS by 1 always. That's not bad. Imperial Marsher does damage. That's not bad either. And a Recruit. The Conqueror, I think, is the best war equipment. What do we have down here? Cast reduces the DPS of a hostile. Whoa! Reduces the DPS by 3? That's pretty solid. Teleport to a thrall and destroy it. Not great. Deals 1 damage, target ship automatically sacrifices the nearest thrall. Well, we came this way hoping to pick up abilities that would let us target ships directly. We didn't find much. This Soulstorm appears to be the best thing that we've got. If we sold 1 or 2 things, we might be able to get this guy. We would need to sell our translocator, though. Not ideal. Wish we had more in the way of supplies, but it is what it is. We could, of course, offload the ship weapons that we have and just go all in on crew fighting, which is fun. Not affect shields. Yeah, you know, maybe we just do that. We don't currently have a way to break through shields. No, let's... Yeah. Tough decisions. I wish we could get all these guys. I think, given the choices... He could... So we have a, he could warp us in. He does reduces enemy DPS though by 1 though. So tempting. Hard to know what to pick. I want this guy. We just barely can't afford them. What I'm really debating is do we just ditch the energy beam and just go pure combat? Yeah, you know what? Let's just commit. Let's just commit to this. There, it's done. Now we can afford 1 of these guys. I think the Conqueror is going to be more what we need. Or actually, I think we want the Imperial Marshal. The Marshal can bring all the people into the room reliably. Let's do that. And if we sell this Power Claw, we can pick up this Drain Strength, which is really powerful for melee combat. Okay, I think we've got a pretty good fighting build being built up. We can take this. Michael doesn't need this Gore Sledge.
Well, and
we have a new friend to help us in the fight. This, to me, looks like a Patricus.
This is Patricus. I've voluntarily signed up for a suicide mission to destroy this entire section of the galaxy and save the rest of it by exercising the tumor of corruption that has emerged here.
Good to have you on board, Patricus. I just noticed that when I typed your name into the ship roster and it appeared up there, typo there. I'll fix that. Please forgive the oversight. It's amazing how many people we have been able to recruit for this suicide mission.
you know, it really is. But we've got a lot of appeal that makes this ship pretty exciting.
I've got a poison dagger.
You know, I was on the fence about it myself, but once you mentioned that if I join, I get a Gore Sledge, that more or less convinced me.
Yeah, Bart turned down a Gore Sledge. Now that we've got somebody who actually use a translocator, we should probably use that. The chaotic rift has been interesting, but I think it'd be more useful, Michael, if you could actually reduce the enemy damage, if you don't mind.
Oh, okay. All right. I guess I can stop warping you to random locations on the enemy ship.
Thank you. Let's set new stations. Prepare for warp.
You approach the Stargate. And you choose the only option in front of you. A Death Cult sector. You arrive at a sector besieged by the Cult of Death. Once hidden within the apothecaries and meta-guilds of Imperial Society, these craven individuals have shed all pretense and now openly proclaim their allegiance to the Death God.
Death Cultists, a good reminder of why we need to purge this galaxy of the filth within.
Yeah, I agree. I'm a Death Knight. That's not the same thing as a Death Cultist. That's very different.
Yeah, see, and I'm a Death Bringer. That's also very different. I know that sometimes associated with the Death Cultists, the Death Knights, Death Bringers, all very different, and it's just stereotypes that are holding us back, and he is confused with that kind of filth.
I appreciate you guys taking a second to set this record straight. Let's get ready to move on.
Okay, I think that's a great time to call it for today. That was a good Void run. That was very fun. Tune in next time for more Void War.